I'm about to show you something that if we just taught people this before they graduated high school, this could change the trajectory of so many people's lives financially. So we're going to look at this graphic behind me, and it compares the investing strategies of two different people. So Emily starts working at the age of 25, and she decides to be super responsible and save $500 a month to invest for 10 years. So she does this from age 25 to 35, and then she just stops investing after that. Person two, on the other hand, subscribes to the idea that your 20s are for living it up and you can start getting your life together when you're in your 30s. So she doesn't save anything for the first 10 years of her working life. And then when she turns 35, she decides, you know what, it's time to start saving and preparing for my future. So she also starts to save and invest $500 a month, except she does this from the age of 35 until the age of 65. So instead of saving for 10 years, like person one did, this person saves for 30 years, so she contributes a lot more of her own money. Now, let's say these people are putting this into their TFSA account and investing it. Person number one ends up with $1.6 million in retirement savings, and for the money that she contributed, that's only $60,000 of her own money. That money grew into over $1.6 million. Person number two, on the other hand, contributed a total of $180,000 of her own money. So she had to put a lot more money into this account, and she retires with less than $1 million of retirement savings. And this is the power of compound interest, because compound interest needs time to work. That is one of the most important ingredients to get your investments to a point that you'll be able to retire on. So if you've been subscribing to the rhetoric that your 20s are for living it up and in your 30s you'll start to get it together, try to start to get it together a little bit earlier. I can attest to the fact that I'm 30 now, and just because I've turned 30 doesn't mean that I'm this dead person who doesn't want to live life anymore. If anything, I want to be able to spend more on my life now. I want to be able to travel more and have nicer things. Like my 20s were the time for my dirtbag life. So take a look at this graphic again. Really, I don't know how to do this, really absorb this and start tracking your expenses to figure out how much you can start saving and investing each month.